Hey everyone, welcome back to Shovel Knight. In this part, we're gonna go to, well, I decide this time, we're gonna go to the Lich Yard, lair of Spectre Knight. Because most standard stage to go after this is the lair of King Knight, Hardmore Keep. But I want to do that last, for this area at least. But first, we need to go to Trouple Pond. It's obligatory, at least in my opinion. Who has awakened me? Mortal, dost thou need aid? Aid me! I sense a Trouple chalice. I can fill it with magical ichor. That's pronounced, oh yeah, ichor. Ichor, not ichor. Choose your ichor wisely. This one I like the most. Refills all health and magic. Yes. The others are useful, but like, I could see uses for this, but it's not that useful in my opinion. This one's okay, but I'm gonna go for 2 health ones for now. A new initiate joined us. The ceremony shall commence. And this is why everyone remembers this part. I'm just trying to always think of like why, you know, I've never looked at interviews for this game, but when I look and analyze this game, I think, why did they make this thing? I don't know, but it always stands in my memory due to its weird design, this funny and charming dance, and just how kind of weird it is. And that's actually one thing I want to talk about today in the game, because we're going to see some weird stuff actually. Because when you think about how some enemies in this game are designed, it's kind of amazing. Alright, there we go. Thank you for the potions. Or ichor. Fare thee well, Shovel Knight. Return if thou hast need of my aid again. We can, but actually there's one thing we can do there. There's a secret right here. Excuse me. Thank you. What do you think you're doing, mortal? I'm getting money. That's all. Actually, with that, we can actually go and buy the, Oh, I went the wrong way. We can go and buy the, Chaos Sphere. You have 2 music sheets. Wonderful. Trouple King. Upon my first recital, the Trouple King started flapping his fins and said, "I'm so happy I could spit." What happened next, I prefer not to talk about it. Well, it's pretty obvious what happened. Actually, no, actually, if I spend my cash here, then I won't have enough for the Chaos Sphere. Alright, also we're going to talk about Chester today, because his role is actually quite important and quite clever. Thank you, Chester. Now magic actually means something, because when we use the Chaos Sphere, it will drain our magic. But we don't have enough cash to really buy any upgrades right now, so it's useless. Let's get shoveling. Now this area obviously has a large Castlevania vibe to it. It's obvious. Like again, like the biggest influences for this game are obviously like Castlevania, Mega Man, any of the old platformers of that of the NES day and age. Ah. Again, some enemies are like, the designs are like, did they think of this kind of design? Like, others I get, others I don't quite get. Like, when I think of, like, there are Jousting Knights and, like, Pridemore and Spectres in this one. The Spectres make sense, because, you know, they're ghosts and they teleport around. It makes sense that they would be, designed like that. But again, then you have frogs that look like, their tongues sticking out, they're wearing crowns, but they do electric shocks. That I didn't quite get. The Skeleton Knights I kinda get. but I've always like wanted to like really understand some of the weirder designs in this game. Because I know it's not just for the sake of them standing out. Because again, you have some weird designs throughout the whole game. You have the Trouple King. Oh, come on. Come over here. Hold on. If I go back. You have the Trouple King, you have all the animal people in the village. And all the weird designs. Like, this guy makes sense. Like, he's a Spectre. You hit him, you can't really kill him. But he'll turn incorporeal and just keep chasing you around. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I actually forget if you can't... I hit the wrong item again. Yeah, you can't damage him. Actually, enemy design would be better to talk about in Pride more. There's some enemies that stand out, but I kind of get their design better than I do here. Some of it just makes more sense. Oh yeah, this is like the, Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention to my health. That was my fault. Oh yeah, oh my god. I'm being so forgetful right now. These, the checkpoints now. You can destroy them now because they don't have wings on them. If they just, in the last stage, they had wings covering them. But now you can actually jump and crack them. If you break them open, you get a bit of extra money. Sometimes it can be worth it if you want the extra cash fast. Other times it's not. Not in my opinion. I always forget. It's not this fun. There we go. Chaos Sphere is good here because it can bounce across the wall and come back to hit this guy. There we go. But yeah, this isn't actually the best place to talk about enemy design. It's actually better in Pride more, I forgot. Like, there are a lot more things in terms of the enemy design that make at least more immediate sense. And there are quite a few things I don't get here. The bush thing I kind of get. This one is where they want you to bounce off things more. A lot more. Pride more is more about enemy patterns, jumping and falling platforms, that kind of thing. At least from what my memory recalls of Pride more. Yeah, this is where you have to start being careful because enemies can start chasing you like this ghost here. Also the background. Uh-oh. Well, that bounced right over him. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, this is where they want you to be more precise with your pogo jumps. And again, the ghost is your big threat here. If you don't move fast enough, the ghost will get you. There we go. Again, it's a very slow ramp up in terms of challenge, but it's like not to the point where it's unfair, you know? But it's also to the point where it's not too easy. Oh, how do I do this? Oh yeah, you gotta hit it twice. Actually, I think I just realized how the plants work. It's like their twigs, their roots are like propellers. I can't see. There we go. Come on. Ah! Barely see. Yeah, this screen's kind of terrifying. Again, they're not afraid to challenge you too early, but again, like, it's never, like, unforgiving or punishing. Now, this mechanic's neat. It's also, like, why his head is so big. His head's so big because, again, it acts as a weight. You can actually get rid of it by throwing it off the side of the platform. But again, in this case, we don't want to do that because we want to be able to go down. In this case, we actually want to get rid of it. That way we can go up. I don't want that guy there. There we go. Can't see. Again, spikes will, oh yeah, I didn't mention this last time, but like Mega Man, spikes will instantly kill you. There we go. Luckily, in this case, we're fine. In this case, we want to bring this head over here. There we go. Oh, I should have gone down the other way. Maybe been secret there, but oh well. Oh yeah, God. I think the enemies respawn. I forgot. Like, again, this is like where they're going. Like, pay attention to where enemies are, because you'll need to bounce off them to get to other areas. There we go. Let's not go down just yet. Now here is Chester, and you're like, wait, isn't he in town? No, 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 no. Chester is the gating mechanic to different items you can get in the stage. Like instead of like getting an item from a boss like in Mega Man, you get an item when you find a chest in the stage. However, you need the appropriate amount of money to get it, or in this case, money or experience, however you want to phrase it, to get the upgrade. And if you don't have enough, Chester will take it back to town, and you can just buy it back in town, meaning you never have to replay the stage just to get a key item. And that's honestly brilliant. That is so smart, and I can't believe no one else has ever thought of that idea. Well, there probably have been other games that have used it, but Shovel Knight uses it really effectively. Uh-oh. Again, I love the item system in this game in terms of acquiring items and all the different powers items have. Oh, also the light in the lantern will show you what kind of gem you'll get. We'll get a lot of the yellow rectangular gems, meaning we'll get a good amount of decent cash if we broke that one, but again, in my opinion right now it's not worth it. Especially doing a playthrough of this, because last thing I want to do is die and go all the way back to the first stage. That'd be great, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. There we go. Again, they're just giving you small challenges to get used to this. And again, actually this is probably one of the more clever enemy designs. He has such a big helmet that's so heavy that it weighs down the platform. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you break certain gravestones in this level, ghosts will appear. And that makes sense. It's like, oh no. It's like you're cursing yourself by doing that. Actually, there's a little secret over here. Yeah, you can't jump over that though. A few extra gold though. Uh-oh. Actually, here is another secret. It actually might be... Is it gold or is it a Trouple? Let me see. It could be one of two things. It's gold. If you get that fish, it's a good extra 350. Ghost. Hold on. Oh yeah, I remember now. One of these is a, actually all three of these are a... No, it's just one of them. Actually, I don't want to wake up that guy yet. Let me get this treasure. And change my item. Come on, stand up. I need to hit you. There we go. Yeah, we're alright. Again, if you wanted to, you could go back and just hit the other checkpoints and destroy them after this, but again, it's not really worth it. The extra cash isn't usually that much. And you, of course, as long as you're careful in your gameplay, you make enough cash to not worry about, to not have to worry about money in general. Hold on, is there anything? Nope, nothing's over there. I'm not gonna hit that because I don't want to risk, I don't want to risk ghosts appearing and basically ruining this and making me fall off another platform. Okay, careful. Ah, no, oh. I was too careless. And I lost quite a bit. Again, if I destroyed that checkpoint, that would have been terrible. Ow. Careful. Ha, come on. We can do it this time. At the very least, I'm hoping to get 2 of the bags back. Because again, this section is one of the more challenging sections. Which is kind of why I decided to do it early. I think I got all of them. Actually good. Let's get out of here. There might be a secret there, but I can't remember and I don't want to stay here. Actually, I think we're at the end. Let's get some help. I don't even know if I need that. Yep, we're at Spectre Knight. This guy's pretty cool. This is no place for the living, mortal. You shall be summoned when it is your time. And everyone has a time, and as we saw with your beloved Shield Knight. Lies! I won't believe such talk from phantoms. Your very existence is a vile deception. Hehehe, the Enchantress is just full of surprises. She granted me new life, so that I may take yours. The banter's pretty good. Spectre Knight is kind of crazy though, so you gotta be careful of him. He's like the first real major boss, or well, the second, depending on if you went to Pridemore. But the problem with Pridemore is honestly, King Knight's not that tough. This guy is. Oh god, I am not good at the Spectre Knight fight. Ooh, god, I forgot all his patterns. He moves so fast too. Okay, got one hit. Oh. Yep, that shows how rusty I am with this fight. The good news is, I was smart and didn't destroy the last checkpoint, which means I can just go this way, pick up my gold, and continue on. Yeah, and luckily we don't have to sit through the dialogue again. They know to skip that. We've seen it. Ow. Ow. Nope, he moves too fast. I'm trying to be very careful now, because I'm starting to remember his patterns. Ah. There we go. Ah. Oh yeah, and I got the potion. What am I doing? I got him for a reason, didn't I? Yeesh. Oh yeah, this is when he starts doing the... So he starts using the stage mechanic to fool you up and trip you up, because you can't see enemies and it's hard to see him. Especially if he's on the top left. Luckily they do make it so you can see him, because his shadow will always show up in the clouds or on the wall. There we go. Got him. That worked out better. And I didn't have to use a chalice this time. Although I should have in the first place. Although I forgot foolishly, but oh well. Luckily, my only other deaths have been pitfalls, which are, again, some of the instant death traps in this game. And now we go to sleep. We don't get a Shield Knight scene here, we just go to sleep. And there we go. So that was one of, honestly, one of the more challenging stages, especially if you do it first, after the village and the first stage. The Lich Yard. Again, Pridemore Keep is a bit more, well, the stage is pretty good, but the boss isn't as challenging as Spectre Knight, in my opinion. But again, we'll talk about that next time. For now, let's go get one more upgrade, well, maybe a couple more upgrades in the village, and get a bit more cash. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, you found La Danse Macabre. God, I'm bad with words. I'm bad with this word too. Macabre? Dead crowd tonight, says I. Listen, learn. Never crack jokes in a graveyard. Never, ever. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform for you anytime. Thank you. Again, I didn't mention it before, but some of the designs in the village are weird. Like, this is when you start noticing that there are actually animal people in the game. I don't want to buy that just yet. It would be nice to have extra health, but I don't need it just yet. Let's talk to her. You defeat Spectre Knight. Now behold my greatest treasure. Dance! I actually like this. It's pretty neat. There's a lot of just charm and extra stuff in this game that, you know, the devs didn't have to do necessarily, but again, they did it to, you know, bring more life into the game. Stuff like this that really helps make it stand out. It's great. Thank you! I don't need to talk to you, but yeah, Chester would sell you the item here if you didn't get it before. So this is where he would sell the face locket. He would sell right here. Alright, let's actually get a magic upgrade. Yes. Thank you. And actually, we can't afford a meal ticket, so yeah, let's do that. Thank you, sir. Steak. Now we have 6 health. Alright, how long is this video going? Oh, it's 22 minutes. I actually think... Yeah, you know what? That'll be enough. Next time when we come back, we'll fight that little knight guy to the left on the first stage tile, and then we'll go to Pridemore and take care of King Knight. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And again, let me know what you think. And again, if you have any feedback, thanks again for watching. Bye!